Hello, BookTube. I want to make a quick just announcement video here, just to divert your attention to a couple of things. It's going to have to do in place of all the other videos that I had on mind to make today, because I showed up in a live stream that was done with Mark at BookTime with Elvis and with Shawn D Standfast. They were going to do a live stream, and they sent me a link in case I wanted to join them, and it sounded like fun, so I did join them. And we fell into a rhythm of just three friends talking about everything under the sun, from retail book buying to what COVID was like, to Brexit, to contemporary politics, to reading on a device, to what kinds of things can game the YouTube algorithm, and whether or not you would ever want to do them. So it was a really fun, free-flowing conversation, and we also cracked each other up the whole time, which is great. That's an extra bonus when that's possible. And before I knew it, that had gone on for hours. And unfortunately, I know a lot of you maybe don't care watching live streams or whatever, but you do come to this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. But that ate up my video making time for today, so it's going to have to be that and nothing else. I made a comic book video for my collaboration with Michael K. Vaughan, because I let the ball down with that for a couple of weeks. I didn't want to keep doing that. But other than that, all the barrage of videos is going to have to wait. But you do have, I'm in that video, that live stream, quite a bit, and this will shock you, but I do a lot of talking in that video, so it might scratch your Steve itch for today. I'll leave a link to that live stream down below. And also, we had comments, we had people coming in for the comments field, and one of them was Ryan from Book Chat with Ryan. And he sounded off on a whole bunch of subjects, actually a lot of people did, but one subject that he sounded off with was how frustrating the difficulty can be sometimes to see an increase in your subscribers on BookTube. And a lot of people have, I'm sure, are watching this video, have experienced that themselves. That sometimes it seems really odd. It actually sparked a few conversations in that live stream about what kinds of videos tend to cause an uptick in subscribers. And Mark and Shawn and I we saw pretty eye to eye on the fact that that shouldn't matter to you. There is a thrill to having a large number of subscribers, especially when it crosses the border so that it can no longer be just the people you know. When it has to have moved from friends and family to an actual audience. That is a thrill to do. We have briefly had a couple of comments on that live stream from Mike Cummins, whose channel has had a little burst, and that is always a thrill to see. And I thought I would also leave a link to Book Chat with Ryan's channel, so that you could go and subscribe to him. He has a fantastically sincere and direct channel, and a mouth-watering wall of books behind him. I am really hoping, having seen that wall now in a few videos, I'm really hoping that he does a book tour someday, a library tour. But I'll leave a link to both of those. I'll leave a link to the live stream and to his channel. And, just punt my video making responsibilities until tomorrow. I'm going to have to do it. I know I joke all the time about being on my fainting couch all day long and not having a job or anything to do. But even though I don't punch a clock or go to an office, I do have stuff to do all day. And 4 hours, no, I can't do that for video making. So that's going to have to do for today, and then I'll try to apportion tomorrow so that it's managed a little better. So I'll leave the links to those things down below. Just wanted to let you know that was there in case you don't subscribe to them, but you do subscribe to me. I am in a long and I think very interesting conversation. I don't think it flagged for more than a minute or two at a time. And it's fun too. It's fun when you're talking with people who get your sense of humor, so that there aren't going to be any ruffled feathers, anything like that. And so when you have the freedom with those kind of interlocutors, I've been lucky enough to have quite a few of them on BookTube, you're also free to talk about so-called sensitive subjects, right? And some of those do crop up. And they're not sensitive because they're not possible to talk about. They're usually considered sensitive because it's usually considered almost impossible to talk about it without offending or getting offended. And that element of offense usually goes out the window if you're talking with people that are friends of yours. Then you can have an interesting conversation and maybe disagree. So it's quite a bit of that. It's a lot. It's a long listen. So I'll leave a link to it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, BookTube.